everybody. I am Maggie, and I'm so grateful you joined me here on my channel. I so look forward to this time with you. When you get a chance, please hit subscribe, please hit like, and I'd love to hear your comments. They mean a lot to me. So what we're working on here is care tools for self-care. Care tools for self-care. And Louise from Reality Revolution had sent me an article, and we started out with we started out talking about ruminating thoughts. Those are those negative thoughts that get on a feedback loop, the monkey mind, and kind of bring you down. And so we're using these to help us take better care of ourselves. Because if we can stop the negative feedback, we can get positive feedback. So we're on to the second tool. The second tool is write down your thoughts. Putting your thoughts into writing can help organize them so you aren't cluttered in your head. This can help you find simple steps towards a solution that you can act on. So the journey of 1,000 miles it takes one step to get it going. So then once we take that step, we take more steps, we are acting. Some people also find that it's easier to let go of such thoughts and worries once they have been transferred to paper or your computer or however you do it, as it brings the subconscious thoughts out into our conscious reality where we can better deal with them. So it's kind of like sometimes when you're sick and you eat something bad, you vomit it out and you'll feel better. It's the same thing sometimes with our negative thoughts. You get it out in the open onto paper in your computer and with a safe person, and you will feel better, and you can actually strategize on steps to take for actions to get better. So take a piece of paper, divide it into 2 columns, and to the left, write the troubling, negative, critical thoughts in as much detail as you can. This is for you, so make sure you're in a safe place. Close your eyes and feel into all the memories, feelings attached to that thought or issue. And that could take a little time, so be kind to yourself. And ask yourself, is this 100% true? Like, is the idea that I will never have a successful YouTube channel, is that true? No. What's a more positive way that I can reframe this thought or issue? And then write down whatever comes up in the column to your right. Well, I could post videos and work on content until I am better at YouTube, and I can find my voice to give my gift, to live in my purpose, to help the world. That's an example. So the idea is to see things from a higher-minded perspective. And many of us talk about our higher selves. We want to see things, because you know how like when you look back at the past, you can say 20/20 vision, or you can say, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. That higher-minded perspective, not that criticalness, that higher-minded perspective helps you to see the whole and helps you to be able to heal the whole. So the idea is to see things from a higher-minded perspective that challenges your inner critic and allows you to rewrite history to turn the inner critic into your inner cheerleader. Rah, rah, ree, kick 'em in the knee. Rah, rah, ras, kick 'em in the other knee. No kicking anybody. But the thing about it is we want to be our cheerleaders. We want to encourage ourselves to get through. Like in the Bible, when David hit really hard times, he was found encouraging and speaking to himself to get through what he needed to do. He spoke to God, but he also encouraged himself. So let's cheer ourselves on. Instead of using lots of positive thinking and self-validation that allows for praise and credit where due. So we want to try to get to the real issues here. We don't want to just coat it over with positive thoughts when underneath it's rotten. Like in the medical field, if you are in just life, if you have a wound and you just cover it up and just don't look at it anymore, that doesn't mean that it's better. It might look nice, the dressing might look nice, the Band-Aid might look nice, everything might look nice over the top of the wound, but what's underneath are tracts developing and abscesses and cellulitis. So we want to open it up, see what's going on, and take care of it. So look for ways, look for all the ways you've done things well. Focus on your strength in various situations and notice where mistakes and fails have led to learning and opportunities you'd never discover otherwise. Now, if you haven't ever heard of this, the learning mindset, Tim Ballou on Impact Theory has a wonderful interview where he discusses learning mindset. And basically, this is what we're trying to do. We want to find where we failed, what our mistakes were, but also what we did well, what opportunities we have to learn, and also how to fix the mistakes we made. And if we are looking at it in a healthy way, we can improve because we're in that learner mindset. Now, if somebody's just beating you down with criticism and no way to correct it or improve, and they're not helping you to learn, you might want to switch who you're learning from. That's just something to think about. But in any time when somebody's teaching you, they might push you in directions to help you self-learn, but you also want to eventually know that what you're learning, you're going in the right direction. Like if I'm doing a medical procedure, I don't want to guess that I'm doing it right. I would like to have a person that knows what they're doing walk me through it, help me walk through it, and confirm that I'm doing it correctly. So I'm not trying to get us tied up in all these rules, but I'm just saying that if you don't have somebody giving you feedback that you trust, it's going to be harder to heal. It's going to be harder to take the steps. It's going to be harder to look at what you're doing wrong, mistakes, opportunities learned, and everything. You got to look at who you're talking to. Okay, let's see. Think of one time that was most troubling and take your time, sleep on it, meditate on it, pray on it, look up research on it, write it down, and see what it taught you. Because this life down here is the game of life. Like if you are going to play basketball and you never step foot on the court and you sit on the bench or you just observe, you're never going to learn as much as if you were right in the hot seat. So I'm not saying coaches and people on the sidelines, but a lot of times we watch because those people are performing great. Well, we don't want to be support actors in our lives. We want to be lead actors, leads in our life. So we want to look at what we're doing and step full in the game of life. So that was it. Tool 2, write down your thoughts. So if you get a chance, go back, review the video. But I'm so grateful you joined me for Care Tools for Self-Care. When you get a chance, please subscribe, please like, and I'd love to hear your comments. Thank you so much. Peace in, peace out. Bye.